Are you preparing for management-level job interview? This type of interview can be daunting. You're not just discussing your skills, but demonstrating how you'll drive success in a leadership role. The problem is, many candidates struggle with the specific questions that come with senior positions, leaving them unsure how to stand out. Just remember, even if it sounds like a general interview question, you need to always find a way to put a management spin on your responses. I've coached hundreds of management clients over the past 20 years. In this video, I'll share how to tackle 4 of the most common questions that crop up during this type of interview. I'll break down why they are asking the question, what makes a great response, and give you a solid example to guide you. By the end, you'll be ready to answer these questions with confidence. By the way, structuring your responses using the STAR format, situation, task, action, result can make your answers even more compelling. If you need to brush up on STAR and other interview question formats, check out my channel for videos about these. Okay, let's dive in and try some management questions. The first common question is, tell me about a time when you had to manage a challenging project. How did you handle it? Why do they ask this question? In this case, it's to assess your project management skills, problem-solving abilities, and how you handle pressure as a leader. To respond, you could start by briefly describing the project, the challenges faced, and the specific actions you took to address those challenges. Highlight your leadership and strategic thinking. Always mention an outcome or result. For example,
in my previous role, I led a multi-team project to revamp our customer service system. We faced unexpected technical issues and tight deadlines due to delays at the vendor's end. I organized a series of meetings to address the issues, reallocated resources to the most critical tasks, and maintained open communication with the vendor and stakeholders. As a result, we completed the project on time and improved our customer satisfaction rating by 20%.
This response clearly outlines the project and challenges, emphasizes strategic actions taken with an emphasis on I statements, and concludes with a quantifiable result. Now, for the second question, how do you handle conflict within your team? Discuss your approach to identifying and addressing conflicts early before they fester into bigger problems. Emphasize your communication skills, empathy, and ability to mediate disputes effectively. Remember to answer this from a leadership perspective. Here's an example.
When conflicts arise, I first ensure that I understand all perspectives by speaking with each person involved. I then facilitate a discussion where team members can express their concerns and work together to find a solution. It's not always easy when emotions are high, but by fostering open dialogue and focusing on common goals, I've been able to resolve conflicts and improve team cohesion.
This answer highlights the proactive approach, strong communication skills, and ability to mediate conflicts while maintaining a positive team dynamic. I also like how they reference the emotional element. A good leader doesn't see people as workers, but as independent experts working together on a common goal. Okay, let's take a look at another question. Can you describe a time when you had to make a difficult decision with limited information? This one is to learn more about your leadership-level decision-making skills, especially when things are uncertain. What I recommend is an anecdote that explains the situation, the decision you made, and the rationale behind it. It should showcase your ability to weigh risks, consult with others if needed, and take responsibility for your choices. As an example,
during a major product launch, we encountered a supply chain issue that threatened our timeline. With limited information on alternative suppliers and under time pressure, I decided to proceed with a plan B I came up with, which involved bypassing the local supplier and going straight to their head office. I communicated the situation transparently to the team and stakeholders. The decision allowed us to launch on schedule, and the product met all quality standards.
This answer demonstrates the ability to make informed leadership decisions under pressure, take responsibility, and have the initiative to find alternative solutions. Finally, question number 4. How do you ensure your team remains motivated and engaged? This one's really insightful because motivation and engagement are at the heart of a team's ability to collaborate successfully and achieve shared goals. The question gauges your leadership style and your ability to maintain team morale. I recommend highlighting specific strategies you used to keep your team motivated, such as setting clear goals, recognizing individual and team achievements, and providing plenty of opportunities for professional growth. An example response could be,
I keep my team motivated by setting clear, achievable KPIs and frequently acknowledging their efforts and successes. For example, I've done public shoutouts in meetings, sent email acknowledgements, and CC'd senior leaders. And I made the bonus scheme fairer for hard workers. I also encourage professional development by offering an individual training fund and foster an open-door environment where team members feel valued and heard.
This response underlines a commitment to clarity about goals, continual upskilling, and the importance of ensuring a respectful and welcoming team environment. Are there any other management questions that you'd like me to discuss? Share them in the comments below. If you want to further enhance your interview responses, visit JobLeads.com and download your copy of the Ultimate Guide to Interview Questions. It covers over 85 common questions, helping you prepare for almost any that come your way. Thanks for watching, and best of luck with your interviews.